Hi there, and welcome to Meditation Monday. My name is Minister Robert McQueen, and today we're going to be talking about God's prepared work. God has a great work prepared for us in these last days. God's work that He had prepared were established before the foundation of this world. However, there are some things that we must do to get in sync with what God's plans. Today, we will look at 4 areas that will help us align with God's work that He has planned. First, we'll look at 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. And it says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast and unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." We must commit to God and to the work that He has called us to do. Even when times are challenging, we must stay faithful and committed to God. For we know our labor in the Lord is not in vain. We'll look at 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 20. And it says, "In a wealthy home, some utensils are made of gold and silver, and some are made of wood and clay. The expensive utensils are used for special occasions, and the cheap ones are for everyday use. If you keep yourselves pure, you will be a special utensil for honorable use. Your life will be clean, and you will be ready for the Master to use you for every good work." Number 2, we must keep ourselves pure for honorable use. We must make a daily decision to keep ourselves clean and unspotted from the contaminations of this world. The next verse we'll look at is Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 5 and 6. And it says, "Then the Lord gave me this message, O Israel, can I not do to you as this potter has done to his clay? As the clay is in the potter's hand, so are you in my hand." Number 3, we must stay moldable, flexible, and pliable. God is the one who brings us to completion. It is not the work of ourselves. We must understand it is written in His Word that we are God's masterpiece. That which He has begun in us, He's also able to complete even until the day of Jesus. And we'll look at 1 Peter 5 and 5b. This is the last verse we'll look at. And it says that, "And all of you dress yourselves in humility as you relate to one another. God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. So humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, and at the right time, He will lift you up in honor." Number 4, we must remain humble. For us to do what God has prepared, it requires grace. We are powerless in our own strength and might. So, one of the keys to the power of God operating in and through our lives is humility. Humility causes God to be exalted in and through us. As a result, it brings God honor and glory. His strength is made perfect in our weakness. God has prepared the work for us to do. It is time for us to go and do the work. Have a blessed day and a blessed week.